Hey everyone, it's Deb from Locked Up with History in the National Crime and Justice Museum here at the Geelong Jail. I'm just in here opening up on a Tuesday morning before I start work, but it's also one of my favourite times to be in here on my own. But I've talked a lot about capital punishment, and I will be talking a lot more about capital punishment in the next sort of month and a half as I gear up to go over to Adelaide Gaol to deliver my show called In Her Words on the 25 women who have been executed in Australia. But this morning while I was opening up, I thought I might just give you a quick overview of what we've got in our capital punishments display at the moment. It started off being a really heavy focus on Ronald Ryan, the last man who was executed in Australia. But we're gradually adding more and more things to sort of give you a bit of an idea of what capital punishment was like. And it is a very important part of our history, as much as it is gruesome and gory. It is still a very important part of our history. So this morning I just thought I'd show you a very quick overview of what we've got in the capital punishments display. So hang on. So I'm just heading into our west wing, and we're standing, of course, directly underneath our trapdoor. So our gallows are up on the second floor. So this is the trapdoor, but this is also where Thomas Menard would have dropped down. So even though we've had 6 executions at Geelong, only the last man executed here, which is this gentleman over here, is the only one that was executed on those gallows. Now we've got the room. We've got all of our stories of our executions at the moment in here. We have this, which is a uniform that was worn at Boggo Road. Would have been worn, same as one that was worn by Patrick Knief, who was executed at Boggo Road. Over on this side, we have the death mask of Martha Needle, one of our female killers, and I'll be talking about her at the show In Her Words. In here we have our Boggo Road display. So this is actually the trapdoor from the gallows at Boggo Road that was in later times turned into a barbecue plate, as you do. This one we have a room about video about Ronald Ryan. This one you would have seen my last story is a pinioning belt, so that's what they use to tie their arms behind their back. Just talking about how many executions there's been across Australia. A dissection knife. Now this is another part of capital punishment, is that a lot of the women were sentenced to be dissected as well. And again, just some of the protests about the abolition of that. On this side, sorry for the spinning around, we have our gibbeting, which I've done another story on that. So this is one of the guys. So this is what would happen to men, is they would be gibbeted and hung up after they were executed as a warning to others not to do anything. We have in here, we have our judges' cap. So we talk about the black cap they don to pass the sentence of death. That's what it would have looked like. Some of our more political executions. We have in here a little bit more about the escape of Ronald Ryan that led to his execution. This one's blank, but we've got something really special coming here very, very soon. If you know me, so this is about Ronald Ryan again. We've got some artefacts from the family. Frederick Deeming, my favourite serial killer. So that's just sort of a quick overview of what we've got here in the capital punishments display. We've got something really special coming very, very soon that we will have on display. So we've got the showcase there ready for it to go, and that will be awesome. But if you want to hear more, especially about the women who have been executed in Australia, I will be talking here on the 14th of February at the jail, and then I'll be in Adelaide Jail from the 5th to the from the 6th to the 15th of March at the Adelaide Jail during the Fringe Festival. Hope to see some of you there. Thanks. Bye.